Caz Football Focus, where the focus is, as always, football, NFL football.
Right.
And we got a good show for you today. You know, we Madden Caz, we pay attention to the pulse of the league and what's going on. You know, I want to say congratulations to the NFL refs. You know, they got back to business. Some of them blown calls too, but it wasn't as bad as the replacements.
I didn't see no blown calls last
You didn't see no blown calls?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
No.
You must have had your Ray Charles glasses on.
What
That Saints, what about that pass interference on Saints? Not the one on Jabari Greer, but what about the one where Lance Moore running down the field ran into a defensive back?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a couple of other questionable calls that happened over the weekend.
Well, it wasn't as blatant, though. I mean, these calls this week wasn't as blatant as bad as the calls.
Well, of course,
for the first
yeah. I
3
mean,
weeks.
yeah, like, like, you talking about like when Russell Wilson threw the interception for a touchdown win, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I agree, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But what else we got on deck?
All right, what we got on deck today is we're gonna talk about what we touched on last week. The wide receiver cores.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about the Saints loss.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You know what, Saints fans? Don't hang your head on this one.
You know what? You can always look at the glass half full with that because okay, they 0-4, but last week they played their best game.
Best complete game.
Yeah. Well, I can't say complete because their defense still sucks.
Well, yeah, okay.
And like I said, as we speak right now, it's snowing in hell because Patrick Robinson finally caught a pick.
Yeah, it is snowing.
Off of Aaron Rodgers, which
You
is
know
the
what I
MVP.
thought? You know what? Okay.
When you walk on the ground and the ground was kind of cold,
Yeah.
that was the snow.
You know what? I thought I saw blood on the sun this morning too.
You might have did.
Yeah,
You might have did.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean,
okay.
yeah.
And there was a pig fly striking too. So you know. Yeah.
But I mean, they played a complete offensive game. I think them playing offense, I think they played great. I mean, they had a lot of drop balls too.
Yeah.
Sproles dropped the pass in third, fourth and fourth. Crucial drop. I mean, everybody's down on Hartley, you know what I'm saying, which I think they shouldn't be. I think, you know what I'm saying, Hartley, still a young kicker, been in the league, 4 years, 3 years? You know what I'm saying? So, still a young kicker, he's going to be in the league for 30 more years.
But don't forget, this is the same guy that got you into the Super Bowl, number one, and helped you win it. So, come on.
Right,
you know
don't be too hard on him. Like I said, kickers are kickers. I mean, you know, it's just... You don't.
This is what they're doing for a good. If the game is close, this is what they're doing for the majority of the game. Huh? You
want to kick that?
Yeah.
So that's all the thing they're doing. They're not warming up. They're not playing all through the game.
Right.
Hartley don't even do kickoffs. I mean,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, you can't. It is what it is.
So let me ask you. So who lost the Saints game?
Honestly, I think. I might be pushing it because I like him, but I think honestly Sproles lost the game because I think everybody watched the game, it was a primetime game of the week, and they seen that pass. Drew Brees couldn't have put that pass in a better place for him to catch it and run. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They could have ran more clock and could have went for the touchdown and 2-point conversion and could have had forced Green Bay to go down there and score. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I partly blame Sproles and. Partly, it has to go to the defense. You know, I mean, you're going against an offensive juggernaut, which is the Packers, which they didn't look like an offensive juggernaut, but they can go right down the field. They could have, how the defense was playing, they could have went right down the field and scored. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't. The only way that the Saints stopped Packers if they stopped themselves with the fumble. When he fumbled, the guy fumbled the ball. They was going right in. It was on the 2-yard line. They was going right back in and scored. You know what I'm saying? But you know they got a fumble and the Saints went right back down the field. Another thing is, one more thing, I know you want to touch on it. One more thing I want to say is the play calling. So I would say Pete Carmichael and Aaron Cromer and Spagnuolo, the whole coaching staff need to go under the bus because there's no way you up by 3 in Lambeau and you got the ball at the 2-yard line, you getting a second chance and you not run the ball one time. You got Sproles, you got Pierre Thomas, you got Mark Ingram, you know what I'm saying? You got players that you can run the ball at least one time.
At least once.
It was in the beginning of the fourth quarter or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, so they're not like they was in a rush mode. You can run clock.
Yeah.
But you passed the ball 3 straight times, incomplete passes, you stop the clock each one.
And you gotta understand too, you know how difficult it is to throw a pass, a complete pass.
Right. In that small
that small area.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But all those were very, very valid points. I say the guy who lost the game for him was Dave Thomas.
Good point. With the holding call.
But you know what? the referees are calling holding calls on extra points.
Right, yeah.
You very rarely see that. You know what I'm saying? You very rarely see that. I just thought that was interesting, but hey, I'm just a I'm just an armchair quarterback.
That's it, both of us. You know, we don't have no arms on these things, but we all armchair quarterbacks.
We're armchair quarterbacks.
But you know, like I said, that's what we see. But like I said, this is one last thing we're gonna say about the game. I was watching the NFL replay of that game last week, and the guy James Jones, who caught 2 touchdown passes and that miraculous third down catch that Jabbar Gray didn't even know he caught.
Yeah.
I could see him on the video saying, "Man, this guy don't even know what he's doing out there." He was talking about Patrick Robinson. He said it seemed like this guy does not know what he's doing out there. And this is on NFL film. So anybody that has NFL Network, Google that game or watch that game, you know, and you'll be able to see what he said, because he was like, "Man, this guy don't even know what he's doing." So what does it? You a cornerback, and this is my baby brother right here, was one of the best cornerbacks that I ever played against. And I think he can go out there right now and go out there.
Off of Woodmere. Everybody who know me from Woodmere, I ain't gonna say no name. I ain't putting nobody on blast. But you knew how I got down.
Right.
You knew how I got down.
Right.
7 picks, 1 game.
Right. And
all
6
day.
And 6 the next day.
And 6 the next day. All day. No help. By myself. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
Now, last week was our best week in picking games, because you went 11-3, and I went 10-4. So he finally won a week,
but I still lost the bet. So soon, I'm not gonna say when, but soon I gotta do a bet, and I'm working on getting the pieces together right now. So when y'all see the video, y'all gonna be tripped out. Just know that y'all gonna be in for a treat.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be in for a treat.
Be looking for that real soon too. Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to put them on blast right now.
No. That's a surprise.
Yeah.
But y'all gonna like it.
Y'all gonna love it. So we're gonna pick the games for this week, and then we're gonna get into our subjects, which is wide receiver cores, top 5 tight ends. Yeah. And then whatever else comes to mind. Yeah. All right, tomorrow we got the Cardinals versus the Rams. Cardinals undefeated. Cardinals going against the Rams. I'm picking the Cardinals, obviously.
I'm gonna ride with the Cardinals. Okay. Now remember, just starting a whole new week of bets.
Right.
So last month was last month.
Right.
This is a whole new 4 week worth of game.
Right.
So
right. Yeah. So you going with the Cardinals?
Going with the Cardinals.
All right. Packers and the Colts.
Packers.
Of course. I was about to say, if you was trying to pick an upset on that one.
Nah. I'm crazy. I ain't suicidal.
Right. All right. We got the Ravens versus the Chiefs.
Ravens. Blowout. That's blowout special right there.
That's a blowout special. Ooh, calling me. Dolphins versus the Bengals.
Bengals in a close one. Brian Hartline, 250-something yards receiving.
That boy had the game of his life.
I'm still waiting to see the replays from that game, because I'm thinking, like, what the hell happened?
That's like a long catch.
Yeah, but that's like Kobe going off for 81 on Toronto a couple years back.
Right, yeah.
What the hell happened?
You know what? I don't know what happened to the Cardinals defense, man. They was just, I don't know if they were sleeping.
But see, that's one of the things everybody's been talking about, the Cardinals defense, the Cardinals secondary. It is the Cardinals secondary.
Yeah, with Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, I mean, but you let a dude go for 250-something yards? What the hell happened?
That was a good game, by the way, too. I watched that. Oh, that was a good game. And that went down to the last second, man. That was a good game, man. Good game. See, I didn't really pay too much attention to it because it was going on with the Saints game. So I had my DirecTV, so I was watching both of them. Yeah. It was great. Oh, great game. But so you got the Bengals, and I got the Bengals too. We got the Eagles and the Steelers. That's gonna be a good game. I'm going with the Steelers.
Damn, the battle for Pennsylvania. I'm gonna go ahead and ride with the Eagles on this one. I think they take that win against the Giants over. It carries over to this game.
Okay.
You know, the battle for the turnpike.
Now, remind you this. Now, with the Steelers, Palomalu and Harrison's supposed to be coming back. Damn. Maybe I should have told you that before the game.
No, it's all right. It's okay. It's all right.
So you ride with the Eagles. All right.
I'm going to stick with the Eagles.
All right, we got the Falcons, the 4-0 Falcons versus the Redskins, RG3. I'm going with the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going with the Falcons, too. Redskins are a good team. But they're gonna start feeling the effects from Brian Racco being out for the season.
Yeah, and Carrico, yeah.
And Carrico's out?
Carrico, yeah. Both of them boys out. All right, we got the Browns versus the Giants.
Do we have to?
Yeah, I think this is going to be nasty.
I think I give it to the Giants. But see, that might be another game like the Buccaneers. I mean, Brad Whedon, last game, against the Ravens now. He threw for how many yards? Like 200?
A high two.
So I think he's going to get it together.
I hope so. I got to start on my fantasy. So
okay, but
you need to do something.
Yeah, right. But I see the.
I'm going with the Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Giants in the close.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. Them boys, Browns are getting better.
Yeah.
The Seahawks versus the Panthers. I'm going with the Seahawks.
I'm going with the Panthers.
Okay.
Cam, Killer Cam.
Oh, Cam. But all right. I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Do you blame that loss on him?
Yes, I do. It's solely on him.
I don't put it on him.
Well, you know what? Even though they fumbled the ball and recovered it, I guess I would blame him and the coach. I would win for it on 4th and 1.
You don't blame the defense for giving up that long? They was on the 1 yard line.
No. Well,
you're
going up against Matt Ryan and Ryder White.
But Ryder White's your best receiver on the team, and you don't.
Well,
he was double covered. It was a good pass, but come on, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, come on.
I agree.
Yeah,
but I would have went for it on 4th and 1.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I went for it.
I got you. All right, Bears versus the Jaguars. It's gonna be nasty.
Yeah, the Bears, man. I mean, you got a 5-pack against. They got a 5-pack against Tony Romo, no more, and they're gonna probably get a 6-pack against Blaine Gabbert. And the thing is, I'm gonna be honest. No disrespect to Blaine, but he's gonna. You know what he's gonna be? He's gonna be like another Jesse Palmer.
Ooh. What's it ride the bench?
No, he gonna play quarterback for maybe 2 years, then go to the Bachelor and just look for an old lady. That's what I say. He doesn't seem like he's got the build and everything, but he's not. He's not a football player. And I remember they was trying to compare him and Cam Newton. Really? Remember because they both came out the same year? You remember?
Man,
I don't know.
They better all comparing him to Jake Locker.
I think Jake Locker's better than him.
All right. But yeah, good point. Well said. All right, this is gonna be a good one too. Broncos versus the Pats. Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning.
Now this is the game.
This is gonna be the game of the week. I'm going with the Pats though.
I'm going with the Broncos. I'm going with the Broncos.
Okay, I see you. I know you've been on that Broncos bandwagon. All right. This is gonna be another massacre. The Bills versus the 49ers. 49ers got their mojo.
Well, I don't know because you know what? I think they were sleeping on Minnesota and look what Minnesota did to them.
Right. But I think after they came back and they shut out the Jets 34-0. Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers. This could be another ugly game. They got a lot of ugly games this week.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah.
All right, we got the Titans versus the Vikings. The the top team in the NFC North, Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings on this one.
I'm going with the Vikings too. But I hope the Titans keep it interesting because I got Matt Hasselbeck starting in my fantasy league, in my fantasy team, I mean.
Yeah, you do.
I just hope he keep it interesting. You can throw for 300 yards, throw 3 touchdowns, you can throw 2 picks. But just make it interesting.
Right. Yeah, good luck with that, by the way.
Appreciate
All right, and we got another good one. We got the Chargers versus the Saints. Sunday night football. Now, you know, and I was trying to buck a trend. Now, my wife brought up a good idea. I should take my Drew Brees and my Saints stuff down because I might be jinxing it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I might take it down, but I'm going with the Saints at home. Sunday night, they play good in prime time, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is their first prime time game of the year.
Well,
I'm going with the Saints, by the way.
Okay, I'll make a prediction. Saints win by 14.
Okay, so you picking the Saints?
Picking the Saints by 14.
I'm gonna go 10. I'm gonna go 10 because, like I say, the Chargers got a good running game with Ryan Matthews if he plays. They got Jackie Battle. They got Hope Gates do his thing. You know, you got, we're gonna talk about this later about the tight ends with Gates and Graham and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I just hope Gates have a good game because he hadn't scored a touchdown all year, shockingly. So I'm gonna go with him, and you got Meacham coming back home. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna probably run right past Patrick Robinson. So it's gonna be a fun game to watch, but I'm gonna pick the Saints to get their first win going into their bye week.
Somebody gonna hold up a sign saying when Meacham scores a touchdown, gonna hold up a sign saying just like practice. just like in practice.
Right.
Just like in practice.
But I will predict that if the Saints do lose, we might see an emergence of the old famous brown paper bags.
Ooh, not this early.
0-5.
You know what? If we lose this game, we're going into our bye week.
Yeah.
After this game.
Yeah.
If we lose this game, I expect somebody to get fired. I think Rita Benson LeBlanc is going to fire somebody. Somebody's going to lose that job.
Somebody's head is going to roll.
Somebody's head is going to roll.
All right. This is the last game of the week. We got the Titans versus the Jets.
So the Titans playing the...
no, Texans. I'm sorry.
Texans versus the Jets?
See the T in it. Yeah.
It's all good. I'm going with the Texans. You got Darrell Reeves is going for it. Got a Rosie.
Yeah.
Santonio Holmes is floating with a Rosie.
Yeah.
Sanchez still has no identity behind that offensive line. The offensive line is not as good as it was when they had Adam Faneca.
Right, Adam Faneca. Yeah.
You still don't have a solid running game, and I got Sean Green on my fantasy team, and if anybody watching, I'll trade you for I I just don't see the Jets, and this is what I said at the beginning of the year. The Jets are regressing right now.
Right. Yeah.
They are seriously regressing right now. And it's unfortunate because I love a defensive team.
Right. All defense.
I love a defensively minded.
So what you think happened with them though? What you think? You just think that they first two years Rex Ryan took over, they went to the AFC Championship game.
See, hold on. Okay, they went to the AFC Championship game. Correct. Mm-hmm. But Mark Sanchez didn't get them there.
Right, yeah, the defense did. So I'm saying, what you think happened? You think people caught up with their defense?
Yeah, number one. Number two, they didn't get better on offense. They didn't get faster on offense. You got, the first year you still had Santonio Holmes. Santonio Holmes was there when Mark Sanchez got there.
He can't got that the second year.
The next year.
Because, they had Cotry. No, they didn't have, they had Cotry. I forgot who their main
They had Dustin
receivers.
Keller.
Yeah, Dustin Keller. I forgot who their main receivers were.
Curly.
I don't know who their main guy was. They had one. They had a main guy.
Right. And that's the thing. And you didn't get better, and then you drafted a quarterback. Who spent the majority of his college career second string. He only started 1 year, and he had all these weapons around him. Fred Davis. Who else? I can't think of nobody else. But anyway, we had talent all around.
Well, you gotta look at the talent on the defense. Look at the defense. They had Clay Matthews and Ray Maliuga.
Right. Right.
They had some good players.
So there was talent all around. Yeah. So you're a number one draft pick is going to a team that's in rebuilding. You didn't put the necessary pieces around him. And then I really don't think that you're running his style of offense. I think the offense he came from was more West Coast based. Mm-hmm. 2-3 receivers, one running back, one tight end. Right. All them boys could run. All them boys can catch. Jets are more streamlined to more run, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you got Joe McKnight on your bench, came from USC, and you got him playing cornerback. Right.
Yeah, I would throw that to him. I would throw his way all game.
He got the speed. John Curtis graduate.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so you going with the Texans?
I'm going, of course. J.J. Watt, man, is playing unbelievable.
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year, and they're also holding signs in the Texan Stadium saying DeMario who. So,
What you mean?
Mario Williams.
Mario Williams.
They said DeMario, didn't they? Mario. They said Mario who. You know what I mean? So, I hate to say this. Go Texans.
Yeah.
I still would like to see the battle for I-10 though,
but they ain't looking good right now.
Ain't looking good right now.
But like I said, I think like I said on Facebook, in the first preseason game, the fix is in. That's all I gotta say. The fix is in. Yeah. Goodell, this is probably we'll see how the season ends with the Saints, but this definitely be a topic for discussion. If they don't make the playoffs or if they have a terrible record, the fix was in.
Well, I'll put it like this. I know we're probably running kind of long.
No.
But if, however the season turns out, the Super Bowl's going to be down here in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Down in New Orleans. Yeah. All I can say is this. Roger Goodell better watch where he eat at. He better watch where he sleep at.
Right.
And
because you know he got to be there.
He's got to be there, or he might just do it via via Caz.
He
might want to do that.
They gonna have some goons looking for him.
Yeah. Also, just think about this: the two teams that's coming down. Just imagine this: how insulting would it be if Atlanta made it to the Super Bowl?
You know, you took the word. What if the Super Bowl was Atlanta and Houston?
That would, man, crime would spike. The crime rate would spike.
I'm proud to say that I live in Houston. Because I would not want to be in New Orleans.
Nowhere near New Orleans.
In February
Nowhere
6th.
near Kenner.
Right.
Nowhere near Kenner. Nowhere near the airport.
Yeah.
Harahan, man, no one want to be nowhere around there. Right. And the thing is, I can honestly guarantee you that there will be no Saints fan. They would have to give tickets away to sell out that Superdome. They would have to give tickets away.
Just hearing about it just depresses me, man.
I understand.
You know,
I understand, bro. You know, I understand, dog. I understand.
All right, we're going to go with our top 5 series, and this week we're going with the top 5 tight ends.
All right, in no particular order, like I always do.
Right on.
Jimmy Graham, Gurkowski, Gronsky, the Gronk, a.k.a. the Gronk. Yeah. Well, let me do it like this. Jimmy Mack. Jimmy Mack. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy Mack. When are you coming back? Rob the Gronk, drilling for oil. Let's see. You know what? I gotta throw this dude in there because longevity seems to be.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, man. Tony Gonzalez. This dude, what, like 50 years old, still playing?
Yeah. You gotta, if you pay attention closely to when he plays, you see a cane.
I did.
Yeah, I do. He keeps it on his neck.
I did. I thought that's what that was.
Yeah.
Antonio Gates. You know what I'm saying? And number five. Lucky number 5. There's so many of them, though, man.
There's so many of them, but you gotta see which one that's game breakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. Hold on. See, I'm not reading the news because I was gonna see Kyle Rudolph, but no.
That's an easy one. You know, everybody would probably.
Yeah. Hold on, God. Hold on. Shit, I can't even get you no number 5. It's not. This is.
All right.
Well, you know, on Dame.
Of course, you would pick on your dance since you're on your fantasy football team.
Yeah.
All right. I got the same 4, but I got Jermichael Finley.
Really?
Yeah, I threw Jermichael because he gets a lot of opportunities. You know, obviously what he did against the Saints. He's in an offense tailor-made for him and tailor-made for, you know what I'm saying, what he does. So he catch passes and do what he do. So I just go with Jermichael Finley in there. I got Graham, Gronk, Gates, Finley, and Tony Gonzalez.
Okay.
But a sleeper is that boy from Kansas City. I can't even pronounce his name.
Milwaukee?
Yeah. He's pretty good.
If he gets the ball.
If Castle can give him the ball.
What? I heard some about that.
Yeah, with Quinn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a discussion for next week. But